Hey folks, Horsemanship 101 again. I want to talk a little bit about these rope halters. Something I always see on the internet. I see these pictures of the right and wrong way to tie them, and well, there is actually a right and wrong way to tie them, but as far as I'm concerned, that picture that I always see, what they're showing you is they're both wrong because, for one thing, the one that they have tied the wrong way with the rope coming across up here, they exaggerate it because they leave it loose. And as far as I'm concerned on both of those pictures, something that I see really wrong is either that halter is way too small for the horse or it's not tied tight. Now, that's, I want to address two things here. Lift your head up, little girl. Make sure when you put it on, bring it up as far as you can, and then make sure you actually tighten it up as tight as you can. You might have to do it a second time once you wiggle everything into place. Snug it up a little. Now on that picture I always see, I got about 3 inches of tail sticking out here. Well, as you can see, there's a whole lot more than that. And this is normal. This is a pretty normal halter. Every rope halter I've ever seen, it's that long. Now you don't want this thing flapping around. Okay, now no matter how you tie it, I'm not even gonna, like, this is the best way. It always comes undone. It'll stay securely done, and it's very easy to untie. It'll never get tightened up on you, no matter how much the horse pulls. But no matter how you do it, make sure that the tail goes back away so it's not pointing up into the horse's eye. And if you got a nice long tail like this, take it down, take this piece here, just slide it underneath like that, pull it down. Now it's down, it's not going to be flapping around, it's not going to freak the horse out, because even though it is way behind, horses actually have pretty good peripheral vision. If this thing's flapping in the wind, when it moves its head, it just might spook it. And depending on your horse, you really don't want that happening. So make sure it's fitting properly. Make sure you got it up as far as you can on the nose, still allowing a little bit of room in there for jaw movement so they can still eat while it's on. Make sure this part is tightened up properly, but not uncomfortable for the horse. Snug that knot up, take the tail, stick it down in here, you're good to go. There you go, rope halters. And if you want to use one of the most secure method, I mentioned it before, I didn't demonstrate it, but as you can see, there's no clip on this one. It's actually tied, and as simple as that little knot looks, it's actually very similar to how the halter is tied. That's never going to let go. It's actually an incredibly strong, simple knot, and again, it's one of those knots that will never tighten up. All you do is push it back through a little bit, pull the end out, there you go, it's done. See, that's all it is. You just run it through there, pull it through once, pull it down tight. It's not going anywhere. You can pull as hard as you want on that thing, and it is never going to move. This is the absolute simplest and most secure method for attaching a lead to a halter. And if you want, you can also take the lead and you do it this way. Works quite nicely, so you can actually take it around and tie it back on again, and you now have a set of reins you can ride in if you're inclined to ride in a halter. I have another halter I prefer for that because I can clip my clip-on reins on, but I actually have tried this one, and it works just as well too. So there you go, folks, rope halters. Have a good day.